Now I'd like to introduce Senate Majority Leader Michael McCaffrey. Senator McCaffrey from District 29 in Warwick is a practicing attorney and has been a member of both the Rhode Island and the District of Columbia Bar Associations. Senator McCaffrey was first elected by the Rhode Island Senate in 1994. He served as chairman of the Senate Committee on Judiciary from 2003 until 2017 when he was elected Majority Leader. Leader McCaffrey.
Thank you, General. Certainly an honor and a pleasure to be here this morning to participate in the announcement of this bill. I'm glad to assist the Attorney General in this. In the Attorney General, we have someone who was a line prosecutor in the Rhode Island Attorney General's office, went over to the U.S. Attorney General's office and prosecuted the cases there, and then went on to become the U.S. Attorney for the District of Rhode Island. In doing that, as he said, he handled a number of drug cases, and he understands the seriousness of the drug cases. However, through that process, he learned that there are side effects to those who use drugs, who are the users and not the distributors or those who are getting the drugs to deliver them with intent. Several years ago, a diverse group of individuals, and a number of you are present here, or individuals from those organizations are here, and we tried to fix the Rhode Island broken criminal justice system with the Rhode Island Justice Assistance. This group came together, and all the stakeholders, though we all didn't agree on what the issues were and how they were going to be resolved, we knew that there was going to be a problem with the state prisons, and the cost to incarcerate people was going to quadruple, and the numbers were going to be outrageous in a couple of years. Within 10 years, they said it was probably going to break the system. These projections were alarming, and as this group came together, with the help of a number of different national groups, we figured out that, a lot of people who are in our prisons because of drug and mental health issues. A lot of people in the prisons, as the Attorney General said, are in the prisons because they violated the terms and conditions of some sentence that they had imposed on them for drugs or other issues. Through this process, we looked to change the process from, are they serious crimes? Yes, they're crimes. Are they serious crimes? Yes, they're serious crimes. However, why are the people doing what they're doing? And in most cases, the studies that we were provided showed that it was addictions. And it was addictions that these individuals were not getting any assistance to address their addictions. At that stage, we changed a number of processes, and they're starting to get into place, and we can see the effects of it on our system. Last week when we met with the nominee to be the Director of Corrections, she said the numbers are down in the prisons. Is it down because of justice reinvestment all alone? No, it's not, but that certainly has an impact in it. And in the last couple of years, we did decriminalize marijuana. And now this is the next step in the progression to make certain felonies misdemeanors. And as the Attorney General said, if we think that someone has less than whatever the ounce of the product they have, and we feel that they're doing it with the intent to deliver, we're going to charge them with that. We're not going to go easy on them. But in this legislation, the Attorney General wants to be able to address the underlying concerns. And I hate to do this, but a colleague of mine, Tom Coderre, has been through that process, and he's a great result of that process. And he's here this morning. Congratulations, Tom. Once again, I look forward to working with the Attorney General and a number of the stakeholders. It's good to see a number of the stakeholders from law enforcement present this morning to listen to us. And even though we don't know what you're supporting or not supporting in the bill, it's glad that you're here to be involved in the process. And again, thank you very much, Attorney General.